Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's proceed with the euro currency analysis. Well, our worst expectation has been completed and approved by the market, confirmed, because as you can see, while market has hit our COP target recently, is 114 roughly. It's 113.84. So market hasn't shown any fast upward return. So we do not have any washing ring. So this real breakout of the lows around 1430. This is negative sign, and for the short-term perspective, it confirms our view on the bearish scenario that we have. So as you can see, the COT analysis and commitment of traders report, continue to make its dark work. So as we have announced our doubts on when we saw the numbers in the weekend on the commitment of traders report, was not really very bullish supportive, and to be or better to say, it was bearish. We need to pay special meaning to any drop on the market. So when you see in a weekend negative turn in the sentiment, any drop that even looks like the retracement should be watched with the scrutiny, and it really could carry some more dangers than it seems on the first glance. So anyway, currently, guys, here we do not have any supports anymore. I mean, fib levels, all fib levels have been broken, right to these lows around 113 even. And most important indicator, guys, right now on euro currency is Jordan oscillator predictor. It shows the daily oversold. Till this moment, market is free. So actually, it has no barriers for dropping lower. Another reason why we think that downward action could continue, not just because of this action, as I said, this is really good collapse and tail closing, standing below the lows, everything look good. But take a look, guys, at the broader picture. Recall what we said about long-term perspective of the bullish reversal, and maybe A, B, C, D pattern could be formed to the 119. That was the moment where market should hold. And yesterday, it was the very important moment, because if market were able to hold here, we could talk about the possible right arm is forming and say BCD pattern is possible. But right now, market is dropping. It means that the hand shoulders potentially that could be formed here is failing. Now stands at the stage of the failure, and a failure of the possible hand shoulders means drop below the head. This drop could be different, either just minor drop or real collapse down. But anyway, right to the 113 even, we have direction. That's until this moment, probably market will continue to move down. From that standpoint, we're interested with the targets. So what targets we have? On a daily chart, next destination point will be OP, 1237, slightly below these lows. But if we will suggest that here is a lot of stops, stand is triggering these stops, just add fuel to the drop, because selling stops will start to sell close to the long positions, and this will lead to the more acceleration. But OP stands below the daily reversal, so that's why for today's week, for current week, we need to take a look at some closer targets. So this target we'll keep in mind, and definitely we'll talk about it in a weekly report, but this is probably the target for next week. What we could get today, tomorrow. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, we have the multiple harmonic patterns that are forming. So first of all, this is our minor butterfly. You probably could see that the gray shadow here inside of the large butterfly on the right wing. You could see here another minor butterfly that we talked about recently. So this butterfly has completed 127 extension, shows minor retracement, but collapse is really strong. Next destination point of this minor pattern stands at 1360. Another pattern that we have that points on the same target is this A, B, C, top equal D pattern. So A, B, C, D, OP target stands also at 1360. That is nearest target that we have. So taking into consideration the speed of the dropping, this probably could be hit today. Today, guys, also European Central Bank meeting. As I announced in the weekly report, I do not count on any really drastic reversal in the policy. I suppose that probably Draghi will say the same things. But to be honest, I am not the fan of the trading of the macro events releases. So I do not trade the Fed, I do not trade the European Central Bank meeting, non-farm payrolls, and so on. So intentionally. So if I have position, I could keep it through this, especially if I could place the protective stop even on the profit. So, but intentionally, I do not make the bets on such events. So, but still, today the European Central Bank and surely could bring some volatility, taking into consideration all that we see, and in Italy problem on the back. I suppose that downward action is more probable on current today. Next destination point, guys, will be 1618 extension of this large butterfly. So here actually market has hit not target of the minor butterfly, but take a look at it. It has hit the target of the large butterflies. 117 extension is 113.83, which is also daily COP. Next one will be 1618 of this butterfly. It stands 113.20. This will be that target could be hit today because it stands above the daily oversold. So that's very probable. On the hourly chart, now market stands in the minor retracement. That was our yesterday guidance triple to sell. Well, here you could just calculate some extensions where market could hit what retracement could be. So taking in consideration the harmonic swing, and that market just hit minor target, so COP is not the major support. Market is not at oversold, so we could suggest as maximum the same retracement. So it will be approximately 1430. This will be destination point. That will be also confidence resistance on the hourly chart. As you can see, previous lows. It's 114.38, 114.43. XOP with this minor A, B, C patterns and pattern stands 114.29 actually. So 114.30 is the destination of the retracement. And the harmonic swing also points on this. Currently market just hit minor 114.15. So maybe it's possible that we could get some, as expectation of European Central Bank, some flirting, slow drifting to the upside a bit. Well, but anyway, retracement hardly will be significant. So that what's about technical picture. So of course, European Central Bank could bring some adjustment and really could turn the situation. We do not know what Draghi will say. But on the technical side, everything just looks like I just described. So today's important session. Let's see what we'll get on the Draghi press conference.